Hey everyone, it's Derek with the Fat Boys and the Indian Podcast, and today I'm going to go over the Big 12 recap from this past weekend, and also I'm going to jump into my predictions for this weekend's upcoming games. Starting off with the recap, Texas Tech took on KU and won that contest 65-19. Key performers, Desmond Nisby for the Texas Tech Red Raiders scored 4 touchdowns, and Steven Sims had 5 catches and 102 yards for the Jayhawks. The upset of the week, Iowa State storms into Norman and knocks off the Sooners 38-31. Kyle Kempt threw for 343 yards and 3 touchdowns for the Cyclones, and Baker Mayfield passed for 306 yards and had 3 total touchdowns. The next contest, West Virginia lost to TCU 31-24. Will Greer threw for 366 yards and 3 touchdowns. Kenny Hill had 188 yards passing and 1 touchdown. And the final game from last week, Texas beat K-State in double overtime 40-34. Jesse Ertz threw for 224 yards and 2 touchdowns for the Wildcats, and true freshman Sam Ehlinger had 487 total yards and 2 touchdowns for the Longhorns. Predictions for this week's Big 12 games. Kicking off, KU plays Iowa State. KU's defense has looked pretty rough this year. They haven't been able to stop anyone, and if they can't beat MAC teams, I don't see them beating a Big 12 team anytime soon. I say Cyclones 49, Jayhawks 20. Texas Tech takes on West Virginia. Both these teams have similar offensive styles as far as throwing the ball over the field, typical air raid offense. I think Texas Tech's going to knock off West Virginia, though. Their defense hasn't looked that great. I'm going to go Red Raiders 48, Mountaineers 42. And the next contest, number 6 TCU Horned Frogs take on the Kansas State Wildcats. The note for this game I came across is Alex Delton is going to make his first start for the Wildcats. Good thing for them, they're playing at home, so that's going to be a little bit of a momentum booster for them, but I think the Horned Frogs are going to get out of there with a 30-21 win. The next contest, Baylor takes on number 14 Oklahoma State. Baylor's 0-5 and has looked pretty rough so far. I don't see them picking up a win anytime soon. Cowboys 52, Bears 26. And then the last contest in the Big 12, we have the Red River shootout between the Oklahoma Sooners and the Texas Longhorns. Texas looked pretty good last week against K-State, but I know that Baker Mayfield and the Sooners are going to be ready to go, and I feel like they're going to bounce back with a 38-24 win. All right, everyone, thanks for checking this out, and this is this week's recap and predictions for the Big 12. I'm Derek with the Fat Boys and Indian Podcast. I'm out.